Alright already, alright, I'm coming! Yes?
Good evening, sir. I'm Inspector Barry from the BIBLE, Special Investigation Unit there. We have a few questions for you about the incident you were involved in.
Incident? What incident? Am I in some kind of trouble here?
No, sir, you're not in any trouble. We're just trying to clear up some facts about the incident of the year 1656.
Oh, 1656. I don't know nothing.
Now, sir, your exact account of the event is written for thousands of years. An eyewitness placed you at the event. We know you know about this. We just have a few questions. If you'll cooperate, we'll get out of your hair.
Witness? What witness? Was it Ham? You know, you can't trust that boy. You know, we haven't exactly been on the best terms ever since I had to curse his children.
So you cursed your own grandchildren, eh? Very interesting.
Hey, what? Why are you writing that down? It's a long story. Listen, am I in some sort of trouble? Do I need to call my attorney?
No, sir. That won't be necessary. You're not in any kind of trouble. We just have some questions.
Are you sure? Because I can call him anytime. He is a wonderful counselor.
No, sir. That won't be necessary. We just want to clear up some details of the account of the incident involving your family, because your written account is a little bit confusing.
You know, I didn't write that. That was not me. That was actually my great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandson, Moishe. He's the one that wrote it. Why don't you ask him?
Oh, so that would be Moses you're referring to there?
Yes, Moses. Moses is his name. That's what he tells the Goyim, you know, the Moses. He was always little Moishe to me.
Well, we haven't been able to find him. In fact, we had an anonymous tip, and we thought this guy, what's up, was Moses. But as it turns out, this is not the Moses that wrote the books of the Bible. Even I could tell that. He's not exactly all there, if you know what I mean. Hey, I resemble that remark.
What, that guy? That guy's an idiot. No, that's not my great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandson. Trust me. That's not him.
Thank you, sir. You're free to go. It's great. I'm out of here. See you in the clouds. Thank you, sir. You're a good citizen. Yeah, apparently this Moses is placed in the witness protection program, so he is unavailable for consultation. So, from what I understand, the original story originated with you, so I thought I'd come to the horse's mouth, so to speak. So, do you mind if we come inside? It's a little warm out here.
Oh, yeah, please, come in now. Why are you wearing so many coats anyways? It must be 80 degrees out there.
What? I'm a cop. This is what we wear.
Boy, with the cicadas out there. All right, yes, please have a seat. And you said something about wanting to talk to my horse? Here's lightning! Brr, brr. Yes, the good man, I think, wants to talk to you. Brr, 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 brr. Oh, well, yes, that's okay, because he's a little shy. Okay, boy, head on out there, get some oats or something. All right, then, let's have a seat. All right, just let me get my wife in here, all right? Wife! Oh, wife!
What's my name?
Forget about it. All right, what do you want to know?
Yeah, this is much better, thank you.
Hey, would you like a drink or something? I could get you a drink.
Oh, no, never on duty.
Yeah. Oh, of course. Yeah. Not on duty, of course. Okay. So, yes. You had a question?
So, Moses is not available, so since the original story happened with you, I was hoping you could clear this up for me. This story takes place in 1656 after creation, correct?
Yes.
And you were 600 years old in that year?
Yes. That was correct. I was 600. Yeah. I remember it like it was just yesterday.
So it says here in the word that in the 600th year of Noah's life, in the second month, on the 17th day of the month. Now, was that the second month and 17th day of the month of your life, or of the year of the Lord? Because it follows right after talking about your age.
I don't want to say. I can't remember.
Well, which is it? You don't want to say, or you can't remember? Look, was it your birthday?
No, it wasn't my birthday. I remember that. It was not my birthday.
No, it was not your birthday. Okay, so it wasn't when you were exactly 600. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Not birthday.
That would have been some birthday, huh?
Okay, so now according to the Exodus, God instructed Moses to change the 7th month into the 1st month and start calling it the 1st month. Is that correct?
Yes, that's absolutely correct. The months that we used to call 7, 8, and 9 are now 1, 2, and 3. Incidentally, do you know why 6 is afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9! Huh? 7, 8, 9, right? It's funny, what? Forget about it. What do you know for humor?
Just answer the questions, please. Okay, then, right here in chapter 8, I have a question. It says right after God remembered you, that he caused a wind to pass over, and then the water started to ass wag. Now, how long exactly did these waters ass wag?
No, that's assuaged. Assuaged, not ass wag. What are you, a moron?
Oh, I begging your pardon there. Assuaged. How long did these waters assuage? Because here you say 150, then you say 40. Which was it? Why did you write both things in there?
Look, Sonny, don't you get it yet? Every single detail in the Bible is very significant. It's telling a future prophecy.
So it says here that after a wind passed over, that the ark came to rest on the 17th day of the 7th month, which we now understand is the 17th day of the 1st month. So what's with the exact details here? 17th day of the 1st month on the mountains of Ararat. What's this with Ararat?
Oh, Ararat? That means reverse the curse.
Oh, it means reverse the curse, huh? Yeah, well, that's pretty good there. So, why were you so specific about the date that the ark came to rest on the tops of Ararat? What was that about?
So when we landed on the 1st month, on the 17th day, the ark representing our Savior, right? It came to rest on reverse the curse, right?
So, back up there a minute. So you're saying that the waters assuaged, and in the 10th month on the 1st day of the month were the tops of the mountains seen. Okay, so with our new understanding, that would have been the 1st day of the 4th month, right?
Yes. Now you're starting to get it, see? Every single date is significant. So the 1st day of the 4th month, that was a clue to give you a timing.
So then it came to pass at the end of 40 days that Noah opened the ark. So 40 days from the first day of the 4th month. That brings us to the 10th of your 5th month. That's the one called Av, right? So that's the 10th of Av. That's tied with the 9th of Av and all that terrible stuff happening to you guys, right?
Yes, yes. The 9th of Av. Well, it's kind of the 9th and 10th, you know. Those days, they bleed together and a lot of things happen through the night there. So the 10th of Av was really the more important day.
So from the 10th of Av, now here's where I get some really important details here. On the 10th of Av, you're resting on them mountains. That water has assuaged a while, right? And so you send out a raven and a dove. And the raven goes to and fro and they'll never come back. Am I right?
Hey, that's very good, young lad. You're picking up on this. You're getting close.
But the dove, she found no rest for the sole of her feet. So she came right back. Was that the same day? Okay, all right. I was just double checking. That was the same day. Okay, then you wait 7 more days and then you send out the dove again.
Yes, that's absolutely correct.
Now, why did you wait 7 days? Did you think that was enough? Could you see the water going down? I mean, why didn't you wait like 3 more days? Because the raven never came back. Hey, why didn't you wait 15 days? Why didn't you wait 11 days? All right, so if I'm correct then, you let the raven out on the 10th of Av, and then you send the dove out on the 17th of Av, 7 days later. Is that correct?
Yes, yes, you're exactly right. I sent out the dove again on the 17th of Av. It would have been the 17th of Av. And she came back, you know, and she had an olive leaf with her. What? No, there's not something in my eye. I was just...
In verse 8:11, it says here that the dove came to you in the evening, and lo, in her mouth was an olive leaf plucked out. So Noah knew that the waters were abated from off the face of the earth. Now, we looked up. That word abated is only used this one time in all the scripture, that particular Hebrew word. Now, why did you use that?
Oh boy, you're getting close to something there. I don't want to say too much.
Oh, okay, very specific. Specific. Okay then. And then the dove and the olive leaf apparently. They stayed with you another 7 days in the ark, right? And the waters continued to assuage, right? I mean assuage. I'm sorry about that. I apologize. Old habits and such. And it came to pass then in the first day of the 1st month. Now that we know is the first day of the 7th month. Isn't that y'all's Feast of Trumpets?
Yes, that's our Feast of Trumpets. And there might have been a day when we started something. I can't say. I'm not saying, but I like where you're going with this.
So on that first day of the 1st month, which we now understand is the first day of the 7th month, right? Okay, your Feast of Trumpets. So on the Feast of Trumpets, it says here the covering was removed. Now, what does that symbolize?
Look, Sonny, the most important thing I can tell you is every single detail means something. Pay attention. Do your studies. Look at the words. Look how they're spelled. Look what their numerical value is. Everything has meaning.
Okay. And then it says that all the earth was dried. And what does that mean? All right. So I think I'm putting this together now. So I just got one more question for you. We have the symbolism of the ark, Jesus Christ stopping on the mountains of Reverse the Curse on Resurrection Day, the same day that he performed his passion and then came out of the grave. Not a coincidence. Then we have Satan being released on your most evil day, the 10th of Av. Then we have 7 exact days later that you release a dove, and the dove goes out and grabs an olive leaf representing peace and brings it back into the ark, where that dove, representing the Holy Spirit, takes peace from the earth, representing the rapture of the church, and pulls it into the ark for 7 more days. And then later it tells on the Feast of Trumpet, the covering's removed and the earth is dry, representing only evil people being here. Am I getting this correct? Am I following you?
Hey, that's very good, young lad. You're picking up on this. You're getting close.
Well, thank you very much. I've been detecting for quite a while, but so I just have one final question for you there, Noah. What's the date of the rapture?
The rapture? Nobody knows the day or the hour.
But it's the 17th of Av, right? I mean, it's the 17th of Av. It says right there, it says the 17th of Av that the dove's going to pull it back in, right? And God has to tell the end from the beginning, right? And he says nothing new happens under the sun. Come on, just tell me, Okay, so we got Resurrection Day and first day of the 4th month is top of the mountains are seen. That matches Exodus. 9th of Av, Satan comes out. That matches the book of Numbers. And boy, it sure looks like the 17th of Av, but I got to say, you've been more than cordial, if not very helpful. So I'll get out of your hair now. Thank you. All right, then, Noah, thank you very much. I appreciate your time and all.
Well, okay then. Thank you very much, officer. I'm sorry, detective. I wish I could have been of more help, but I really appreciate you coming, and thank you. And have a very nice day, won't you?
You know, one thing still bothers me. You know, that dove, where'd she find that olive, right? I mean, where are you going to find a mount that has olives growing on it or something, right? Would you happen to know a mount that grows olives, that maybe that's where the dove got it?
Huh? What's that now? The dove, yeah. A mount? A mount where it grows olives. A mountain with olives, that might be important to our story. Boy, I'm not sure I can think of any mount with olives. Oh yeah, the Mount of Olives, of course. Yeah, the Mount of Olives. That's really good. I hadn't thought of that.
Oh, you know, I hadn't really thought of that. That's pretty good there. Well, this is way out there, but you wouldn't happen to know how far it is from the Mount of Ararat to the Mount of Olives, would you?
What? How far from Mount Ararat to the Mount of Olives? That's a good question. It's, give or take 1,006 miles.
Oh, 1,006 miles. Exactly. Wow. That's pretty neat that you know that. 1,006 miles. So, round trip there, that's 2,012 miles. Huh, 2012. That's an interesting number. So you're saying the dove was gone for 2012. Interesting. How far can a dove fly in a day? Like tops.
Oh, my little doves? Oh, my little doves are the best. They're so strong. But my top dove could probably travel at best 600 miles in a day.
600 miles, huh? Okay, 600. That's interesting. So a little math. So if that little dove just took right off to the Mount of Olives and grabbed the leaf and did a beeline back, we're looking at, it's about 4 days there that that she was gone. So you didn't really write that in your story that she was gone for a while. But that means that possibly you pulled her back in the ark 4 days after the 17th. Is that fair to say?
Oh, well, I had never really done the math, but that does make sense. And she would need the rest. They could fly a couple of days, but not 4 in a row.
You definitely released her on the 17th. We nailed that down. But I think I'm finding a piece of the puzzle there, Noah. I know you're not going to help me out here at all, but I think you've been more than helpful. So I'll just keep my eyes open for the next 4 days there. I really appreciate it, and you have yourself a good day. Now, be blessed.
All right, then. Bye-bye, Detective. Bye-bye, and have fun storming the gates of heaven.
You think they got the rapture date right?
It would take a miracle.
Bye-bye!
So, how we doing here in this greatest mystery of the entire history of the universe? The sun, who has been a marker for every significant event of God and mankind, is in the sheepfold. And the moon has moved into Taurus, who represents the raging bull that comes back, the reem that brings the seed back into the barn. And we have all of our players. Rapture fish, my chains are gone, I've been set free. Cassiopeia, the bride that is adorned. Alpha, the lamb. Omega, the bull. Orion, the rapture man. Capella is the star in his shoulder, but his name is Auriga. Pollux and Castor, the immortal, imparting his immortality to his mortal brother. And the sheepfold. It's the rapture story. It was a little different than we thought at first, but it still fits.